Hey folks, I just wanted to come to you briefly today because I've got so many folks asking me, Lotus, how are you so successful? Success is relevant to whatever you think success is. To some people, success may be having a big house, fine cars, or just having a great job. Some people, in their mind, success is just having a great family and friends. For me, success is being able to make a difference not only in my life, but in the lives of the people that I come across. I help do this is I encourage people not to make excuses for not being successful. Don't let fear, complacency, procrastination, someone telling you that you can't do it, and the most important thing, number 5, you telling yourself that you can't do it. See, you got to rise above giving yourself excuses. You've got to give yourself every reason to win. After all, you are a winner. So today I share with you, don't make excuses. Make moves. See you.
It's time for you to start bossing in social media. For all your social media needs, you've come to the right place at the right time to get your website designed, landing page, social media platforms, and get the training you need to get in front of the people that's ready to buy your products and services. Let me train you with StreamYard, Zoom, Clubhouse, and much more. And let me help you get your virtual professionals, not assistants, because assistants can only assist you, but the virtual professional can give you that professional flavor that you need to expand your reach and increase your revenue. Jump on in and get in where you fit in and start bossing today.
I had the opportunity to work with Lotus Richey and her team to create a promo video for my business. And let me tell you, she and her team are pretty darn outstanding. I had recorded a video that we were going to use in the promo. And during our meeting, they actually walked me through what worked in the video, and they provided suggestions for improving the video so that I can actually capture the audience and the clients that I want and the people that need my services. They actually told me what I could add to the video and how to set the entire thing up so that when people watch that promo, they will come away knowing who I am, what I do, and why they should contact me. So if you have the chance to work with Lotus Richey and her team, you are not going to be disappointed.
Ignite your life and seize the new year by effectively planning it with your 2023 Ignite and Take Flight Planner. It's time to navigate your success with strategic project management. Win with inspiring quotes from inspirational people that will guide you to the success you deserve. And don't forget to track your dollars, habits, empowering notes, and connect with dynamic brands. It's never too late to start planning your success. Get your copy now.
Hey folks, I just wanted to come to you briefly today because I've got so many folks asking me, Lotus, how are you so successful? Success is relevant to whatever you think success is. To some people, success may be having a big house, fine cars, or just having a great job. Some people, in their mind, success is just having a great family and friends. For me, success is being able to make a difference, not only in my life, but in the lives of the people that I come across. I help do this is I encourage people not to make excuses for not being successful. Don't let fear, complacency, procrastination, someone telling you that you can't do it. And the most important thing, number 5, you telling yourself that you can't do it. See, you got to rise above giving yourself excuses. You've got to give yourself every reason to win. After all, you are a winner. So today I share with you, don't make excuses. Make moves. See you. People all around the world are learning more and more about heart illness and its impact on our families and friends. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, about 2,000 young, seemingly healthy people under the age of 25 in the United States die each year of sudden cardiac arrest. In most recent years, we've seen this disease claim the lives of young people like Gabriel M. Jacobs, whose mother, famous show host Kim Jacobs, created the Gabe's Heart Foundation. This foundation is one of many foundations that exist for the sole purpose to help others prevent and inform people of cardiac arrest. And the goal of Gabe's Heart Foundation is to raise $20,000 to place AED defibrillators in youth congregated spaces. These defibrillators can help save the lives of sudden cardiac arrest victims. Just like our young 18-year-old Bronny James, son of basketball great LeBron James. It is imperative to recognize, prevent, and treat cardiac arrest right where it appears. And you can help us do just that. Here are ways that you can give. You can give to Giftly, Cash App, PayPal, right to the Gabe's Heart Foundation. Every donation counts. You can also lace up your shoes for the 8th annual 5K walk on September 23rd, 2023 at 8 a.m. at Northwest Cabarrus Middle School track. Or you can participate virtually from anywhere in the world. Your participation helps raise awareness and funds to prevent sudden cardiac arrest in pediatric youth. Let's all run for a great cause, and we'll see you there. People all around the world are learning more and more about heart illness and its impact on our families and friends. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, about 2,000 young, seemingly healthy people under the age of 25 in the United States die each year of sudden cardiac arrest. In most recent years, we've seen this disease claim the lives of young people like Gabriel M. Jacobs, whose mother, famous show host Kim Jacobs, created the Gabe's Heart Foundation. This foundation is one of many foundations that exist for the sole purpose to help others prevent and inform people of cardiac arrest. And the goal of Gabe's Heart Foundation is to raise $20,000 to place AED defibrillators in youth congregated spaces. These defibrillators can help save the lives of sudden cardiac arrest victims. Just like our young 18-year-old Bronny James, son of basketball great LeBron James. It is imperative to recognize, prevent, and treat cardiac arrest right where it appears. And you can help us do just that. Here are ways that you can give. You can give to Giftly, Cash App, PayPal, right to the Gabe's Heart Foundation. Every donation counts. You can also lace up your shoes for the 8th annual 5K walk on September 23rd, 2023 at 8 a.m. at Northwest Cabarrus Middle School track. Or you can participate virtually from anywhere in the world. Your participation helps raise awareness and funds to prevent sudden cardiac arrest in pediatric youth. Let's all run for a great cause, and we'll see you there.
Hello, I'm Pamela D. Marshall, the author of The Art of Forgiveness and corporate strategist, and I want to invite you to join me outside on the beach for the Sisters Inspire Sisters to Advance 2023 conference. I'm going to lead powerful meditations every morning of this retreat. We're going to be walking on the beach, and all of us who want to get that energy from the earth, we're going to be taking our shoes off. Come and join us. I look forward to seeing you. It's going to be powerful. A trusted environment of sisters inspiring sisters. 2023, Ocean City, Maryland, October 13th through the 15th.
Go to bit.ly/sister2023.
Hello, I'm Pamela D. Marshall, the author of The Art of Forgiveness and corporate strategist, and I want to invite you to join me outside on the beach for the Sisters Inspire Sisters to Advance 2023 conference. I'm going to lead powerful meditations every morning of this retreat. We're going to be walking on the beach, and all of us who want to get that energy from the earth, we're going to be taking our shoes off. Come and join us. I look forward to seeing you. It's going to be powerful. A trusted environment of sisters inspiring sisters. 2023, Ocean City, Maryland, October 13th through the 15th.
Go to bit.ly/sister2023. People all around the world are learning more and more about heart illness and its impact on our families and friends. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, about 2,000 young, seemingly healthy people under the age of 25 in the United States die each year of sudden cardiac arrest. In most recent years, we've seen this disease claim the lives of young people like Gabriel M. Jacobs, whose mother, famous show host Kim Jacobs, created the Gabe's Heart Foundation. This foundation is one of many foundations that exist for the sole purpose to help others prevent and inform people of cardiac arrest. And the goal of Gabe's Heart Foundation is to raise $20,000 to place AED defibrillators in youth congregated spaces. These defibrillators can help save the lives of sudden cardiac arrest victims. Just like our young 18-year-old Bronny James, son of basketball great LeBron James. It is imperative to recognize, prevent, and treat cardiac arrest right where it appears. And you can help us do just that. Here are ways that you can give. You can give to Giftly, Cash App, PayPal, right to the Gabe's Heart Foundation. Every donation counts. You can also lace up your shoes for the 8th annual 5K walk on September 23rd, 2023 at 8 a.m. at Northwest Cabarrus Middle School track. Or you can participate virtually from anywhere in the world. Your participation helps raise awareness and funds to prevent sudden cardiac arrest in pediatric youth. Let's all run for a great cause, and we'll see you there.
All right. Thank you, Deacon. Anybody else? Can somebody give him one phone just so he can take a picture? Anybody's phone? Here. Arnetta, I'm on a live show. Oh, hey. I'm on a live show, right? How are you, Dr. Lotus Rashay? Can we use your mic so that I can hear? Because I can't hear. Okay, we're here at the Gabe's Heart 5K walk, and we are so excited to be here. Thank you, Dr. Lotus Rashay. Can you all hear me? Good morning. All right, we're going to take... Deacon, I wasn't looking though. One picture. Everybody, we're gonna take one group photo real quick. Come back over. And then everybody come real quick. Dr. Lotus Rashay, so glad to have you here with us. We're here at the 5K Walk for Gabe's Heart Foundation. All right, you can just take it, Deacon. Thank you. Everybody that can, come on, real quick. Thank you so much, Dr. Lotus Rashay, for featuring Gabe's Heart. I can't hear you, so that's why I'm just talking. I don't know. Hold on. We're going to take a quick photo. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Deacon. And, all right, everybody. All right, I'm going to put the mic to you, Dr. Lotus Rashay, so we can hear you. Okay, go ahead. How do I hear? I can't hear anything.
Can you turn your volume up?
Okay.
Okay, you up now?
I'm up on my volume. Let me see. I just can't hear you. Anybody knows this to help me? I'm actually a StreamYard. I train on StreamYard, right? So let's see. I just can't hear. Okay, Dr. Lotus Rashay, can you hear me? Shake your head. Okay, perfect. Well, I can't hear you on this end, but I know that I'm in the show. And so I just want to say thank you so much. We're getting ready to do a demonstration, and you let me know with the thumbs up. Okay. So we're on Facebook. So if you go to Lotus Rashay Ignites, her page, you can share it over to any of your friends. Everyone take a moment and do that. Lotus Rashay Ignites. She is the host of the Lotus Rashay Ignites show, and that's where we are. and share it over to your friends and family so they don't miss this demonstration that we're getting ready to see. All right. All right. Thank you all so much for coming out to the 5K walk. It's the eighth annual 5K walk for Gabe's Heart Foundation. Many of you know that Gabe had sudden cardiac arrest, and it was something that, well, I know that ultimately God determines when we leave this earth. I get that. I'm not confused. But I do believe wholeheartedly that when we know better, we can do better. And so I will tell you all that the time that it takes for the paramedics to get here, and they do their very best. I have never seen people give their all at the level that they give once they arrive on a scene. They poured down sweating, they cried, they prayed. These people are supernatural human beings, okay? But by the time 12 minutes or so arrives, and that's how long it took for us, that's too long, in my opinion. So I really want portable defibrillators, not just me, the board of directors and several of our board members. If you are a board member with Gabe's Heart Foundation, which Dr. Lotus Richer is, raise your hand. And I see you, our chairperson of the board, Sean Hall, our vice chairperson of the board, Pastor Selwyn Davis, and also his wife, Lady Cassandra Davis. Ivan Jacobs is one of our board members as well. And we have several that are not here today, but we have an amazing board of directors that's around the country. And so we thank all of our board members. We want to raise money to get portable defibrillators, AED defibrillators, in public spaces where young people actually reside. Is there any organization here today that's represented that you have like hey, Camille, a YMCA, you have a church that needs a defibrillator, or Sean, you might want to say any other thought on what type of organization might qualify for something like that? And I know you're filming, but just you can still speak.
Yes, so because we want to put defibrillators everywhere that children are, and let me explain why that's important. 60 to 80% of those who experience sudden cardiac arrest do not make it to the hospital. If you have a defibrillator present, your chances of survival go up to 50%. I think 50% is a good number. It's a good rate. And so having those defibrillators present at the playground, at your church, in your schools. Many of you have children here. Do you even know if there's a defibrillator in your school? And if you think about it, where it's located is the office. So let's just get a visual of your child's classroom and how long it would take for somebody to run up the hallway to the office, get the defibrillator, and bring it back down. By the time they get there, your child may have been down for 6 minutes. We know that the brain can be without oxygen maybe 7 to 8 minutes before you have irreversible damage. So let's just let those facts sit in so that you understand the importance of what it is that we're trying to accomplish today by raising funds for AEDs so that we can have them present and increase life opportunities for students and for adults.
Okay, thank you so much. And you know what? I didn't even know that statistic. So unfortunately, yeah.
And so hopefully what you see, this is not a scare tactic, it's real. When you're reading the statistics, it's incredible. And maybe one of the most famous children that we know who survived sudden cardiac arrest is Bronny James. Most of us were shocked when we heard that he went down at a tournament. I was shocked, I'm gonna be honest, that he made it. But here was the amazing thing. They had an AED in the house. They had doctors who went to work immediately. Most of us do not have that. It wasn't because of the money. Let's be really clear about that. When you have top tier events like that, children coming from across the country who are 5-star, 4-star recruits, they're gonna have the best of the best. In my mind, every one of your children, each one of my 4 daughters is a 4-star recruit in God's army who deserves to be here. And we owe it to our future, to ourselves, to make sure we do everything possible to keep these young people here with us. And so what we're doing with Gabe's Heart Foundation is very important. I believe it's changing lives. I know it's already changed my life, and I hope it will continue to change your lives and the lives of people you love.
Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much, Sean Hall. And thank you so much, DJ Polo, for providing the sound. We're going to see a demonstration. I want you to hear from this young lady who will share a brief moment of her testimony and story of what happened with her. And then she's going to demonstrate the importance of CPR and portable defibrillators being together. Was there an organization here represented that came out today that stands in the need of a portable defibrillator in your brick and mortar space? That's the best way to say it. Not virtual online service stuff, but just right now, brick and mortar that you formally are representing. Okay, and if there's an organization that you know of that's the case as well, please let us know urgently, because for those that are watching, Dr. Lotus Richey, those that are watching, we do have a donor that is doing a donation of around $3,300 or so, and we're trying to raise to match that amount. So we want to definitely raise funds, no matter what the amount is, to get to that match so that we can provide a few. There are the ones we're looking at cost over $1,000. So we want to be able to provide a few of these portable defibrillators. And Gabe's Heart will do that. We will announce who the organizations are that receive them. So if you know of organizations or places, please let us know urgently, because we wanted to announce it today. So please let us know urgently. All right. I'm going to turn the mic to you, Mary Kay Body.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Great heartfelt vibes here today. I am a cardiac arrest survivor. Mine happened right at high school, where most of the ages it is, right? And also, I was fortunate that I was in a care situation. I was in an emergency room, but it still took those providers 3 minutes to get to me and to defibrillate me. So if it hadn't been for the nurse, literally, who was on my chest, and then the accompanying of the AED or the crash cart, the things that they had in the hospital, I would not be here today. So literally, it's my greatest honor to be here. My heart is literally in this. So right now, I'd like to lighten it up a little bit. It's AED. I need some cheerleaders this morning.
Okay.
Hey! A stands for what? Automated. It means that it is going to talk to you. So once you get it, it is imperative that you press that power button first. Turn it on, power it on. Everybody got the power on? Say power on.
Power on.
Power on.
Power on.
Power on.
Power on.
Get it. Activate 911. Turn that AED on. Power it on. CPR will be going on in process. CPR does not stop when the AED arrives. We will have to stop to take time to take clothes off. We will have to take time to get set up, put on any personal protective equipment, gloves, glasses, anything that's available. But after that, the two are going to be merged and married together. Hey, give me an E.
E.
E is for what?
External.
So your heart is an internal defibrillator. This is going to be placed outside. One is going to be placed on the upper quadrant and then lower quadrant. It has pictures on it. And then D is for a defibrillator. Yes, right. Big word, defib. Just simply means where the heart is quivering or in an improper rhythm. It's going to help it get back on track, right? So today I actually have Clarence here with me with his mom's permission. Clarence has not had any experience with an AED, but we are going to simulate what that's going to look like today. When we get the AED, and by the way, the universal symbol for AED is a heart with a lightning bolt through it. So any place that you see this, my daughter went to Italy, and it was there at the Coliseum, but it was green, right? We're American. We bleed our own blood, right? Rambo style. But theirs was green, and it said DAE instead of AED, but we knew that it was an AED because of the heart with the lightning bolt in it. Look for it everywhere you go, like in stadiums, on domestic flights, at the mall, in amusement parks. Start getting familiar looking around where places that they are. Also, when the AED arrives, it will have a response kit. In that response kit, especially if the person has had some signs and symptoms like a lot of sweating or in the pool or something, it'll have a source to dry them off. Also, it comes with some scissors to cut clothes off, even to remove bras on women. We have to be adult about this. When the AED comes, all clothes are off. It's the only effective way to do that, okay? The rest of the group can do crowd control. We can put our backs to the victim and give privacy if it's in an open space, and then we proceed, right? If he looks like the son of Chewbacca, he has a cashmere hair sweater on his chest, right? He doesn't need a $10 haircut. He just needs this disposable razor that should be in the pack as well to remove that. And then also our PPE, all righty? So CPR is going to be in progress. 911, Kim, call 911. Somebody stand out front, let EMS know where we are. The rest of you stand in place, do crowd control and clearance. Are you ready? Yes. All right. Hold this, Mom. Here we go. All right. So, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Remember the first thing, Clarence, is turn it on. The most important thing is to power it on. AED has arrived. Place it at the head of the victim. They got our scissors. We're taking the clothes off. All right, turn it up, Clarence. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead, apply the top. Remember, look at the pictures. It has pictures on it. Go ahead, quickly. Okay, go ahead. You're doing excellent. Come on the other side. Come on the other side. Okay, Clarence, it says it's in the right position, but it's not pressure. Up, clear. Excellent, Clarence. Clear. Do not touch. Analyze her heart rhythm. Do not touch. Shock advised. Clarence, come here opposite me. Ready. Down. Come with me. Clear. Third warning. Press the shock button. Clarence, press. Shock delivered. Shock delivered. Begin CPR. Begin CPR. That's the process. And we're done. Awesome. It will keep continuing. I would continue to do CPR. Hopefully there's another rescuer at every 2 minutes. We tag out. At 2 minutes, the AED will analyze again. We'll get ready to switch positions, and it'll continue. It'll either say, give a shock, no shock advised, continue CPR, or guess what? Spontaneous return of life, and we're back revived. Yay!
All right. All right. That's awesome. Awesome. Anybody have any questions?
Comment.
Any comments, questions?
The cool thing about an AED is demonstrating and walking Clarence through the process. You can hear the machine telling you what to do. You don't have to guess. The reason you're clearing is electricity going through the person's body, going to the heart. If you touch, you're going to get a shock. So those are some of the things you might not realize right off, but that's why an AED is so important. You don't have to think about it. It's telling you exactly what to do. So I want you to get your hearts and minds ready, get your pockets, get your friends. $2, $5, $10, it doesn't matter. Go to gabesheart.org today. Donate some funds so that we can get these AEDs in the hands of people who need them. One thing that I didn't hear, churches, servant churches here. Yes. What would you do if somebody was in your church and they had a heart attack right there? Would you even know what to do? With an AED, you don't have to guess. Run and go get it, and let's get to work. So I want you to get to work with your fingers, call your friends, call grandma and them, and let's get some money going, all right? All right.
All right. All right, everybody. Anybody else have any questions? Yes, please. And you have the mic if you had it.
Is that volume control? Because I know from over here it was a little bit low. Are you able to turn it up, or is it?
That's a great question. Is it volume controlled is what someone wanted to know. And the answer is?
I apologize. This is a trainer. This is a simulator. So the volume is low. Know that an actual AED is very, very loud. If you are like in an office space or somewhere else, it would be heard several feet away. This is one of my smaller trainers. It was just more friendly for Clarence. Another thing too, I was able to connect with a manufacturer of an AED, and we're currently working on, there are new AEDs that actually have visual screens on them. So while this may be the one that is more prevalent, the ones that we are looking to put in the hands of lay providers, right, will be the ones with screens. But if not, still nothing takes the place of this. This is a very reliable. You see Clarence as a youngster, his first time doing it, he followed the prompts, he followed my directions, placed it in place. It is that simple. These CP AEDs also have pediatric buttons on them, right? The ones that we will have it for pediatrics as well, for infants and children. Any child 55 pounds or 8 years of age or less will get the child, right? So it has either a dial on it or a button that is
adult patient, child patient. Apply pads to child's back and chest as shown in the pictures.
Again, it's an AED, it's automated. It talks to you. Not only that, it gives you the mantra for the heart rhythm, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. If you have a breathing barrier, and I like to say if they're on your KISS list or if they're kissable, then it will also give you the prompts where they have 30 compressions and 2 breaths at this point. If you do not have that, or if you're not safe, then you will continue compressions and it will keep the continuous mantra for you.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Pastor Selwyn has a
Pastor
question.
Selwyn.
So let's say we have one of these for 3 months.
Yes.
Never use it.
Yes.
At that point, is there any maintenance required?
Yes, great question.
Did y'all hear the question, Lotus?
Did you say it
Dr.
again?
Lotus?
Yeah. Is there any maintenance required with these when you have them?
Yes, the AEDs come with a checklist, right? A check off. And then you would have myself or another professional or another person assigned to it come with the checklist every month. Okay. You can test it. You can turn it on. They say about every 3 months. I prefer personally every month so that we know that we are online. The batteries typically last between 2 and 4 years. They are single use. You will replace the pads, but the batteries continue to go on past that point.
Thank you. And Dr. Lotus, you can type your questions because I can see them across the top. If anybody had a question in the studio audience, go ahead and pop it up some kind of way and we'll get the question answered from in the studio audience right quick.
Average right now.
Repeat the question for the audience.
How much does the machine cost? So their average cost medianly is between $1,200 and $1,500, but the packages that we need for extra AED pads, also the response kit. I'd like to see a control of bleeding kit with it, and then also extra pediatric pads. So we're looking at about $1,700, $1,800 for the complete outfit. Also would have a defibrillator case. Wall mount to keep it safe wherever it's stored. So about $1,800.
And let me say this again. Gabe's Heart Foundation has received a donation. I'm very transparent about the funding that comes in for Gabe's Heart because it's Gabe's Heart and a 501c3 nonprofit organization. So your donations are going to help put one of these portable defibrillators in the hands of someone in an organization or church or public brick and mortar building that needs this urgently. So please let us know right away so that we can announce who the winner is in that regard. It's not a winner, but just who receives this particular defibrillator. And it might be the one with the virtual screen that she announced. Someone back there had a question. What's your question?
Does the foundation offer CPR?
Wait a minute, I don't even see you on the camera. Say it again.
Does the foundation offer CPR classes? Because it can also save your life until you get the AED over to that person. It goes in hand in conjunction, particularly in churches, because if 90% of the people don't know how to do CPR.
Okay.
So currently the foundation doesn't offer CPR classes, but let me tell you where you could go. As a former lifeguard, you can go to the American Red Cross. Everywhere they have classes. This is not just about saving somebody's life if they are a victim of sudden cardiac arrest. If you were in a restaurant and you see somebody choking, do you know what to do? I will tell you, the Heimlich maneuver hurts.
It hurts.
It's supposed to, because you're removing a foreign object. I'd rather you hurt and have some cracked ribs than us crying over your casket. So one thing you can do today for Gabe's Heart Foundation is go to the American Red Cross. They will show you the nearest location around you and take CPR training. At best, it's about $100.
And also go to Mary right here, who's here demonstrating today. If you are in the Charlotte and surrounding area, tell them how they can connect with you.
Certainly. Just simply reach out to me at Revive CPR, the number 8, because 8 is the number of new beginning. I am a training center, so I teach and certify CPR. So I am looking to become the committed, heart committed CPR trainer of choice for Gabe's. And whoever receives the AEDs, I have contracted with Kim that for the foundation, I will do the training. I will do the follow-ups. I will do the quarterly. I will do the checks on that to ensure that the ones who have it in hand will have it. And I can tell you, I do have a different perspective as a cardiac arrest survivor. I also have an RN background, so I've seen things on other cases. Really, the reason that my organization is called Revive CPR is because I have an adopted daughter from Harare, Zimbabwe. And while on a missions trip there at a makeshift feeding center, a little girl went down in the dust there. So having to end up on her chest on foreign soil, I was like, oh God, I can't be the only one. I've had it in my profession, but what do I do? And honestly, I heard within my heart, teach. So now it's time to make disciples, right? Yes. It's time to follow up with this. So there's my heartfelt commitment to the foundation and anyone else that needs it. I'm available, I'm ready, and I'm here.
Oh, thank you, Mary. The question that came in, let's give her again a round of applause, because I just met her at an eWomen Network event, a business entrepreneur event. She did not know my story, and I didn't know hers.
Yeah,
And
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
You can't tell me every year something happens from heaven, in my opinion, and it lets me know we actually frame it. Every single year we have it throughout our house. And I have to say this, I'm not some mystical person, but I believe wholeheartedly in God, okay? And every year, we had one year, upside down, smiley face rainbow with the eyes and nose right over the basketball court where Gabe collapsed, okay? That we framed that and called it Gabe smiling from heaven. The next year, we had a star that stayed over our house for 1 week straight, bright enough that we could take a picture of it. And it was for a full week, not 1 day, for a full week. We've had, and I'm not going to go through every year because it's been 8 years, but every year there's been something. So my sign for Gabe smiling from heaven this year to me was 2 days before this walk. I met this woman. I met her at a business entrepreneur luncheon, and she does this. And we were having the Gabe's Heart event. So you can't make me doubt at all that God is smiling and Gabe is smiling from heaven. All right, so stay connected with her. One question that came in is, how does this walk benefit any of you all? The people on the show wanted to know. Anybody want to share how this walk has changed you, your thought? What's the takeaway? Anything? Did anybody? Well, Tracy, we know it's bothering you over there. You cry. You know, I try not to cry myself. You're going to make me lay down like that. And I'm going to keep crying. Anybody want to share? You want to share? Okay.
It's just a blessing, to be honest with you, just to be able to be here to support Kim in this effort and to know that this is going directly to the people that need it. That's all that matters, right? So come out and help people, because if it was your family, if it was your child, you would want somebody to get to your child right away. So that's what's important. We need to save lives out here. That's it.
Amen. Wow. Yeah. Anybody else want to say anything that how it impacted you today? This is Hope for All. Hope for All.
My name is Theo. I'm also a registered nurse. I work with Atrium. So when I heard about this event, immediately I jumped into joining. So those are the things that we are facing on a regular basis. So this adventure means a lot. So anytime you guys need a nurse to do screening, education, or community, you can reach out to me. Then I will bring the group of a soldier. So she's also Atrium nurse as well.
Hope for All. Y'all look them up. Hope for All. I actually speak at one of their events in December. So when y'all see that, this is who Hope for All is, and I'll be their speaker in December. Anybody else wanted to share a deep? Okay. Ernetta, and she actually has Reinvent Herself Academy for women that have experienced divorce. Make sure you check out Reinvent Yourself Academy with Ernetta Caldwell.
I just want to say, Kim, I'm so thankful to be here. I also work as a registered nurse at a school, and I understand and know how important it is to be able to know what to do in case of emergency to save a life for all the children that I serve each and every day. So I couldn't even imagine being in a situation where this had to happen. But I know that God has a plan and He knows all things. So just educate yourself, know your surroundings, so that way you can be able to save a life.
Thank you. Thank you, Ernetta. Anybody else? Okay.
So 7 years ago, at the second annual event, we were talking about the importance of really having kids screened. And my daughter, who is the same age as Gabe, she's 20 now, she was sharing with one of her AAU basketball teammates about what we do with Gabe's heart. And as she was sharing, her older sister was listening and said, yeah, I'll go get screened. 2 days later, she was going into emergency surgery because they found a heart condition that would have killed her. She's still alive to this day because of Gabe's Heart Foundation and the information that we share.
Thank you for sharing that testimony. And guess what? I've had numerous calls that that's been the case. They've had their children, don't know me at all, but they had their children go get an ultrasound, which is difficult to do because you have to get approved through your physician's office and cardiologist in order for it to happen. But they made it happen, and they have had it surgically corrected, and their children are still here on this earth. So Gabe, when he transitioned from this earth, there were over 100 young people that went to the altar to accept Christ as their personal savior, and literally over 1,000 attendees at his homegoing celebration. So his life is not in vain. I want everyone to know that the coroner told us that he was not allowed to live outside of my womb. So for me, that gives me joy to know that he walked on this earth literally as an angelic being. I'm gonna stop talking. Okay. These are some of his siblings that are here today, and I want to acknowledge them. Y'all want to say anything at all? This is very difficult for my children too, obviously, because my 4 sons were present, and one had just finished CPR training, and so he did administer CPR. Yeah. So okay.
So yeah, it was definitely a tragic moment, of course. It happens, just like that, right? So we were playing basketball, he falls out. At first we thought he was playing around, but once we realized it was serious, I learned CPR in my health class in high school when I was, a while ago. But so I tried doing what I learned, but of course in class, you're not always paying attention as you probably should be. So I think that this is very important, and that Gabe's Heart Foundation is doing great things, and they should keep it up. So, yeah.
Anybody else want to say anything, guys?
I agree with Ivan. Pay attention in class.
Go ahead.
Pay attention in class to CPR. It's very important. I joined a lifeguard program, so I know CPR and everything. I try to get registered for it, so if anything does happen, I can know what to do inside the situation. So I would say take classes to learn CPR, to know what to do inside a whenever something like that's happening. So that's very important. And thank you guys for all being here, and just keep beating.
Just keep beating. Okay. Well, Gabe was a guardian angel for Jayla, and very close. He would play Barbie dolls and everything with her, and she wears his ring every day. And one time she has lived fight cystic fibrosis. 3 of my kids do, and she threw up on a bus, and he caught it because he didn't want her to be embarrassed. So he would carry her when her legs were weak, whatever it takes. So show your ring. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna. Here you go. All right.
Okay, so everybody, we're going to get back to our walk. Thank you so much, Mary, for the demonstration. Let's just keep beating, raising funds, and sharing and spreading awareness. DJ, play that beat.
All right, y'all. We're celebrating today, y'all. Have you finished your walk? Come on, let's keep it going. We got a few more rounds on the track, y'all. Come on. Let's walk it out. We celebrate Gabe's Foundation, Gabe's Heart Foundation today.
People all around the world are learning more and more about heart illness and its impact on our families and friends. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, about 2,000 young, seemingly healthy people under the age of 25 in the United States die each year of sudden cardiac arrest. In most recent years, we've seen this disease claim the lives of young people like Gabriel M. Jacobs, whose mother, famous show host Kim Jacobs, created the Gabe's Heart Foundation. This foundation is one of many foundations that exist for the sole purpose to help others prevent and inform people of cardiac arrest. And the goal of Gabe's Heart Foundation is to raise $20,000 to place AED defibrillators in youth congregated spaces. These defibrillators can help save the lives of sudden cardiac arrest victims. Just like our young 18-year-old Bronny James, son of basketball great LeBron James. It is imperative to recognize, prevent, and treat cardiac arrest right where it appears. And you can help us do just that. Here are ways that you can give. You can give to Giftly, Cash App, PayPal, right to the Gabe's Heart Foundation. Every donation counts. You can also lace up your shoes for the 8th annual 5K walk on September 23rd, 2023 at 8 a.m. at Northwest Cabarrus Middle School track. Or you can participate virtually from anywhere in the world. Your participation helps raise awareness and funds to prevent sudden cardiac arrest in pediatric youth. Let's all run for a great cause, and we'll see you there.
Okay. Dr. Lotus, I wanted to thank our sponsors too, if you are okay with that. We have, I don't know how to turn this where, you know what? Here, what I want you to do is hold it like that for me, just like that. Thank you. And I'm gonna turn it that way. Okay, your hand is on over the camera. Okay. All right, come on, right here. And just lean down. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. These are our 2023. Can you see that, Dr. Lotus? Thumbs up. You can see that? Okay. These are our 2023 sponsors that we want to say thank you. And we're going to just slowly go through. Do me a favor. DJ! Wait a minute. Give me 1 second. You want me? Okay, no, he's good. Yeah, he's gonna cut the music off so it's not a copyright. Can you hear me on the mic? Can you turn the mic on for me, DJ? All right. All right.
I think I might know.
Hi, how are you? Okay, so we're going to thank our 2023 sponsors, Barry's Foundation, right? Let me see where my finger is. Okay, yeah, right there. Barry's Foundation. Please make sure you follow them. Leadership Develop Me, LLC, Major PT, Chick-fil-A at Concord Mills and Afton Ridge location. We have allroadseducation.com, All Roads Education. We also have Abundant Life Cathedral Church of God in Christ. No. Oh, yeah, now it is. Okay. Abundant Life Cathedral Church of God in Christ. We have Abundant Faith Worship Center, CTR Media Network. Can you see those? All right, CTR Media Network. We have Smile Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics. We have Hope for All, and two of their nurses were here as well. Mother Dreamer. We have Always Play to Win. AP2W, Always Play to Win. We have the Kim Jacobs Show, Hunter Everidge Injury and Disability Attorneys, Foundational Health, Dr. Joe D. Bear. We have Brisbane Academy with the Crooks family. We have none other than the host of the show today, Dr. Lotus Richey Ignites with Lotus Richey Ignites and the Lotus sign there. Make sure you all are following her. We also have Northwest Cabarrus Middle School, which was Gabe's school that he was at in the 6th grade when he transitioned. Millennium Temple Baptist Church, Kingdom Priorities are our priorities, and that is Pastor Damon Miller and family. Food Lion at the Huntersville location. Let's put it down a little bit. Food Lion. Then we have up here, where my finger is, Dr. Connie Green. Wisdom Tips with Dr. Connie Green. Divas $5 exclusive boutique right on Facebook. Divas exclusive boutique. Howard and Howard Event Management and Catering. Howard and Howard Event Management and Catering. Les Brown Enterprises. Dr. Les Brown, lesbrown.com. We have Courtney Wellness Companion. We have Mallard Creek Elementary. Northwest Cabarrus Trojans. Servant Church in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. They're having an event today at 11 o'clock at a local park. Make sure they're going to be feeding the homeless. So follow Servant Church. And this is the logo right on Facebook, and learn more about the event today. Their 1-year birthday celebration. If you all are right here in the Charlotte area, come out to Servant Church right at the Carol Hoffner Center at 10 a.m. Sunday morning for their 1-year birthday celebration. We have Journey into Purpose. We also have Believe in Your Dreams Television Network. Execu Business Center. If you're looking for office space in the Charlotte area, visit Execu Business Centers and they'll be able to take care of you. JeremiahJJacobs.com is one of our sponsors. And then we have a few more that I need to acknowledge, which is Estate Planning Awareness. Ruth.com. Ruth Kent LLC. Ruth Kent LLC. And I'd like to thank Lori Dvorak, Cheryl Cook, Minister Angela Permenser, Love Ford, Melissa, Pink Pearls, David Gapel, Celeste Johnson with Voices of Hope, and Adrian Jones and Miss Wendy Davidson. And there are more donations that are flooding in, but because I've been on the show, I haven't been able to write them all down. But thank any of you that are donating to Gabe's Heart Foundation to keep his heart beating. All right, play the music, DJ. Thank you. God bless you all. Thank you, Dr. Lotus Rashay, for everything that you did to make today possible. Do you have any questions that you want to talk up there for me to answer? And I'm sorry, I was crying so much and stuff. My nerves so down. Okay. Any questions? Thank you, Clarence, for helping me.
Anytime.
Wait a minute. Questions, and then we'll disconnect. I appreciate you so much, Dr. Lotus Rashay, for making this possible virtually today.
And I'm so happy.
Oh, here, I can hear you. Say it again.
How can we help more? How can we help more?
The best way to help
is, especially those of us who are show hosts.
Well, you know what? Definitely invite me to come on your platforms as the mother of Gabriel Michael Jacobs, who literally was like an angelic being, in my opinion. He was 5'10", anti-bullying mediator, but his heart, I want his heart to keep beating on this earth. And the way to do that is for me to get more exposure to parents, to let people know that a child does not have to pass away with sudden cardiac arrest. And so I want to share his story with people around the world. Please have me come on. I'm a host myself, the Kim Jacobs Show, but please, that would be helpful. And donate. Anybody, no matter where you are in the world, donate. And I know you're already telling people ways to donate. And those funds are going to put literally these defibrillators into public spaces around the country.
Exactly. And so I want to invite each and every one of you to please go ahead and make sure you connect with the Kim Jacobs Show. The Kim Jacobs Show, you can go to her page on Facebook. You can check her out on YouTube and so many other platforms that reaching over 200,000 homes on a day-to-day basis. And you can be a part of change. You don't have to succumb to this disease. Why? Because education in action helps us save lives. I'm going to say this again. Education in action helps us save lives. And if you have a wonderful movement like this particular movement, let us know. We want to know about it. And we want you to make sure you reach out to Kim and bring her to your show. Let her
and I would love to host the host on my show
to bring them the good news.
And be a guest on the Kim Jacobs Show. So any host that you recommend can come and share their story on the Kim Jacobs Show. It's my honor to have.
Fantastic. All right. And don't forget, when you want to be a part of the Kim Jacobs Show, we want you to go ahead and connect with Kim Jacobs. As she said, and she's so very humble, but so help her bring about awareness. And for those of you that's just joining us today is a give-a-thon. This is a give-a-thon for Gabe's Heart Foundation. And our goal is to raise $20,000 to place AED defibrillators in youth congregated spaces. Every donation that you share, it counts. And we want to invite you to go to Gively. You can see the link right here. You can go to Cash App sign Gabe's Heart. You can go to PayPal, paypal.me, Gabe's Heart Foundation. You can also go to the website, gabesheartfoundation.org and connect with the movement. And we thank you today. And we'll be joining you from time to time today because I'll be out. It's raining a little bit, but guess what? I'll be out in the rain walking because nothing can keep us away from sharing our light and love with Gabe's heart. So, Kim, tell us about the shirts that are on the table and how we can
Yeah,
get them.
we have some commemorative T-shirts as well. They're $20. So anybody org, and we have them in all sizes, and we'll be happy to ship you one. Okay. All right. I'm gonna disconnect. My battery is less than 10%. So, but I am so honored to be here. Thank you so much for what you've done, Dr. Lotus Richey, and everyone in the virtual listening and studio audience. I love you all. And Gabe's heart will just keep beating because of you all. So just keep beating, and doing it Gabe's way. God bless you. Bye-bye.
God bless you and thank you so much. Please go ahead to Gabe's heart. You can go right here to Gabe's heart. You can learn here. Okay, you can go right here and it has a full detail of Gabe, who he is and what he did in 2015 changed tremendously. Gabe was called and affectionately known to his friends and to the folks that he played football with, as a person that they could come to, that they could talk with. Gabe knew no strangers, and we are helping to keep Gabe's heart alive by sharing information, by doing this walk every year through the 501c3 foundation, Gabe's Heart Foundation, to help inspire and educate people about sudden cardiac arrest. We invite you to come right here to Gabe's Heart Foundation. You can type in gabesheartfoundation.org and you can come here and read about Gabe's story, his life, and how he's touched people. Happens every year. It's a 5K Gabe's Heart Foundation virtual 8th annual 5K walk. So we're actually physically there and we are actually doing it online. So you can go online and you can go right to the Kim Jacobs show. You can go to her page and video yourself. Send that video to Kim Jacobs and let her know that you are joining her in spirit, because together we are stronger. You can go to the Gabe's Heart Foundation and you can also donate as you wish. Okay, this event is currently going on. It started at 8 a.m. this morning at Northwest Cabarrus Middle School, 5140 Northwest Cabarrus Drive in Concord, North Carolina. You can go there right now and join them. Throw on your sneakers. You're going to have a great time over there at Cabarrus Track. And make sure you fill out the registration form and the release, because we want to make sure you check in with your physical wellness provider to make sure that you're physically fit to make this walk. And we want you to take this walk at your own pace, okay? But we want to make sure that you're checking in with your healthcare provider, making sure that you're in good tip-top shape to do the walk. And if you can't do the walk, you can get a small trampoline and you can bounce. If you can't bounce or anything like that, you can still go out there and support them. You can support them by donating to the foundation. You can also order your t-shirt. You see right here, you can get an adult t-shirt for $20. You can get a youth t-shirt for $15. And you can register for any amount. If you register with any amount, it registers you for the walk. Register your business, be a sponsor as well. The suggested donation is $15. The registration type, you can come here, you can get your t-shirt or what have you. It's very easy to do. And you see the t-shirts quite welcome you. I welcome you to go to Gabe. Send in a wonderful word of what your thoughts are about the Gabe Hart Foundation and how you would love to be a part of this amazing foundation as Gabe Hart helps people to continue to have their heartbeat. We are working together to amass funds of $20,000 to purchase defibrillators. And if you or someone you know is in need of a defibrillator in a area where there's a business and we have a lot of young folks congregating, we need to have defibrillators there and we need your help. We cannot do it without you. We just simply cannot do it without you. We need your help. And let me share with you, as you can see here, Gabe's Heart Foundation, this 501c3, it is a nonprofit organization, and annually they host this 5K walk the fourth Saturday in September. Of course, you know September is my birthday, so I'm always happy to help people celebrate the birthing of something that's going to help save lives. So September, this is heart awareness and anti-bullying. So the organization raises funds to do it Gabe's way. What is Gabe's way? Gabe's way is random acts of kindness, which provides gas, groceries, food, clothing, sports assistance, and so many other creative acts of kindness. And we do this volunteer projects throughout the community, and we honor unsung heroes of the world to highlight their good deeds. Our purpose at the Gabe's Heart M. Jacobs, who served as the anti-bullying mediator prior to his death. And he was also affectionately known as Guardian Gabe by his peers. Now, we welcome your donations to help us help company or just on a personal. Donations are tax deductible. Tax deductible. Now, if you are interested in sending a letter, a card, a thank you, or any other forms of support, you can send that by mailing address 6012 Bayfield Parkway, number or suite 346, and that is in Concord, North Carolina. That's the mailing address. Allard Creek Suite 300, Charlotte, North Carolina. And you can donate now. Any donation of any size is accepted and appreciated to continue to help not just Gabe's heartbeat, but the heart of someone that you know and that you love and care about. So this is Dr. Lotus Richey from the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. I want to thank you for joining me today. And those of you that may just be joining us, I welcome you. Go ahead and put it on repeat. Today, you can connect with the GabesHeartFoundation.org on your phone, your laptop, your iPad, or your desktop computer. You can join the walk virtually. Go ahead and take a video. You can jump on your social media and let people know that you're walking in support of Gabe's Heart Foundation, where we are raising funds to help provide AEDs where young people congregate so that we can help prevent and intervene when people are having sudden cardiac arrest. I want to thank the sisters, Inspire Sisters. I want to thank the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. I want to thank the Kim Jacobs Show and all those who have supported and sponsored this amazing event. I'll be right back after this short break to give you a couple tips of how you can get closer to helping someone who may suffer from sudden cardiac arrest. It's not about so much what they can do, but what we can do together. Here's a word from one of our sponsors.
Hello, I'm Pamela D. Marshall, the author of The Art of Forgiveness and corporate strategist, and I want to invite you to join me outside on the beach for the Sisters Inspire Sisters to Advance 2023 conference. I'm going to lead powerful meditations every morning of this retreat. We're going to be walking on the beach. And all of us who want to get that energy from the earth, we're going to be taking our shoes off. Come and join us. I look forward to seeing you. It's going to be powerful. A trusted environment of sisters inspiring sisters. 2023, Ocean City, Maryland, October 13th through the 15th.
Go to bit.ly/sister 2023. I'd like to thank all of the speakers and guests that have been a part of this show, also the speakers and guests that will be a part of the upcoming event. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors. We thank you to all of our sponsors, and we'd love to hear a word from one of our amazing sponsors, Miss Kim Jacobs herself. At a later time, she'll be coming back. And another bill will be.
Ladies, if you're a person who continually pours out, you won't want to miss this upcoming event. October 13, 14, and 15 at the Holiday Inn and Suites in Ocean City, Maryland, where we have a power-packed lineup of ladies who are going to pour into you. If you need to increase your impact, your influence, and your income, this is the event for you. Don't miss the power of sisterhood. These ladies coming from around the world to network and connect with you. Don't miss it. How do you get the information? Glad you asked. Go to barbarahsmith.com and click the link. All the details there. Don't miss Sisters Inspire Sisters to Advance, October 13, 14, 15 at the beautiful Holiday Inn and Suites in Ocean City, Maryland.
What you know and I know together can change the world.
I want to see you there.
Ignite your life and seize the new year by effectively planning it with your 2023 Ignite and Take Flight Planner. It's time to navigate your success with strategic project management. Win with inspiring quotes from inspirational people that will guide you to the success you deserve. And don't forget to track your dollars, habits, empowering notes, and connect with dynamic brands. It's never too late to start planning your success. Get your copy now. We thank you again for all of our viewers from around the world. Remember, you can donate to the Gabe's Heart Foundation. We are seeking to raise funds of over $20,000 to place AED defibrillators in youth congregated spaces. And every donation counts, and it brings us closer to our goal. And so don't think that just because you're in Australia or the UK or Africa or Japan or anywhere in the world that you can't donate, because you absolutely can. And how can you donate? You can go to Giftly, you can go to Cash App, and it's streaming right down below. And you can also go to PayPal. You can also go to the website. Go to the website. Go to Gabe's Heart website and donate. If you have any type of training that you'd like to discuss of how you're saving lives, just like the organization that came on earlier, Hope for All, you can connect with me and let me know how you are sharing your love and your light to help people prevent sudden cardiac arrest. If you are an organization and you would like to give and share your love and your light with the Kim Jacobs Show, as well as sharing your love and your light and your message on the show, please go ahead and connect with Kim Jacobs directly. If you have an organization just like this amazing organization here that has partnered with the Kim Jacobs Show, it's Revive, teaching people CPR, first aid, and AED. And as a certified first aid and CPR trainer myself, I will say to you, this type of training is priceless. So if you have a class or you're doing any trainings for ability to do and exercise first aid and CPR on adults and pediatrics, please make sure you connect with me and connect with and let helping people connect and stay alive. You can connect Revive at 614-414-2868. That's 614-414-2868. Connect with Revive. And so with no further ado, I look forward to speaking with you later on today. I'll be going live on Facebook, sharing with you how my walk is going. I'm in the DMV area. That's right, in the Washington, D.C. area. And I will be walking. And as you know, it's a little wet outside. We experienced a little bit of rain, but nothing is going to stop me. So if you're in an area where it's raining, or I don't know, it might be snowing, who knows? But if it is, the weather outside is inclement, go ahead and you can walk in your house. If you have a trampoline, you can jump on your trampoline in your house. So with no further ado, I want to thank you, everyone, for sharing this broadcast. I want to thank you in advance for all that you're doing to help us reach the goal of helping others to have AEDs, which are life-saving apparatuses, so that people who are suffering from heart attacks or sudden cardiac arrest, so that we help them have a fighting chance to stay alive. So until we meet again, remember, don't stress, don't take no mess. Always do your best as you ignite and take flight in every area of your life. I absolutely love you, and there is nothing that you can do about it. Mwah. I'm going to leave you off with this amazing infomercial from our amazing young man, Gabe's Heart Foundation. Ciao for now. Take care. Remember to ignite in every area of your life. People all around the world are learning more and more about heart illness and its impact on our families and friends. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, about 2,000 young, seemingly healthy people under the age of 25 in the United States die each year of sudden cardiac arrest. In most recent years, we've seen this disease claim the lives of young people like Gabriel M. Jacobs, whose mother, famous show host Kim Jacobs, created the Gabe's Heart Foundation. This foundation is one of many foundations that exist for the sole purpose to help others prevent and inform people of cardiac arrest. And the goal of Gabe's Heart Foundation is to raise $20,000 to place AED defibrillators in youth congregated spaces. These defibrillators can help save the lives of sudden cardiac arrest victims. Just like our young 18-year-old Bronny James, son of basketball great LeBron James. It is imperative to recognize, prevent, and treat cardiac arrest right where it appears. And you can help us do just that. Here are ways that you can give. You can give to Giftly, Cash App, PayPal, right to the Gabe's Heart Foundation. Every donation counts. You can also lace up your shoes for the 8th annual 5K walk
on September 23rd, 2023 at 8 a.m. at Northwest Cabarrus Middle School track. Or you can participate virtually from anywhere in the world. Your participation helps raise awareness and funds to prevent sudden cardiac arrest in pediatric youth. Let's all run for a great cause, and we'll see you there. Remember, follow the show on YouTube, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing as you ignite and take flight in every area of your life.